Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm here again with another video for you all. Today it's something slightly different. I will be sharing my everyday sort of makeup routine with you. Now, I don't wear makeup every day, so I just want to make that absolutely clear. But when I do go out, when I go into the office or I'm going out and about, these are the products I sort of go for. And it's almost become a routine. So let's get straight in. So if I'm looking over here as opposed to here, that is just because I'm actually checking myself out in the viewfinder to see if my makeup is going on correctly. But let's kind of just whiz through it because I think this could be a very long video. First thing is first, I go in with my Magic Eraser by Maybelline. Now this looks really grubby and gross. And I'm at the end of it, but I just apply it sort of, let's get my hair out of the way, onto my under eyes. And honestly, anywhere else where I need a little bit of concealer. So I'm just going to move my hair out the way. So there we go. Underneath the eyes and any blemishes that I might have. And I just then buff it out with a brush. Just to mention, I have done my skincare and everything already, and if you want to see my skincare routine, do check out one of my previous videos where I have shared all of that. My concealer goes a really long way. I just kind of add it onto areas where I feel like I have a few blemishes and I just want to buff those away. And this is in the shade, I actually don't know what shade this is. I think it's like the second to lightest shade. I want to say it's 2 or warm light or something along those lines. But yeah, I've been using this for about like 8 years or something, but it is a holy grail, so there we go. And then I use my number 7 powder. Now this is this one here. It's honestly my favorite setting powder. So I just set wherever I've applied the concealer. And I also apply it on my forehead because I get a lot of shine, and when I walk to work I actually get hot and sweaty, so I apply a bit more than actually needed on my forehead just because it blots away all of that shine. As you can see, look at that, there we go. I then like to add a little bit of colour onto my eyelid. So I am currently using, and I've been using it for about 6 months now, this product here, if I can get it to open. This is by Westman Atelier. This is the Westman Atelier Butter Bronzer. It's called Beauty Butter Powder Bronzer, but I actually use it as a colour on my lids. So I just take that and I just apply it, and you can just see the difference between the two. And I just kind of blend it out. And the brush I'm using actually is a setting brush, I think, from Real Techniques, but actually I use it because it's big and I can just do it very quickly, because in the mornings I have about 5 minutes to do this whole routine. I just use a big brush. Okay. And then just kind of wipe away any excess there. I will then go in with eyeliner. So the eyeliner I'm currently using is this one here. This is by Max Factor Masterpiece. I always use a liquid eyeliner on my eyelids, especially when I'm going to work. This is not my favorite one, I have to say, but I just apply kind of like a medium thickness line. Like so. Like so. So it's not going to be perfect because I've just applied it using this tiny mirror, and I usually have my big mirror in front of me. But yeah, I literally just apply it on the top. I will go in and just curl my lashes. So I'm going to do that now quickly. like so. And I don't actually apply mascara on an everyday basis, so I skip that. And then I applied blush. So I actually use two blushes. All of these products, or most of these products, you would have seen on my channel already feature in review videos, because these are honestly my holy grails. So I use Hourglass blushes, as you guys know. You would have seen a review on them. So I use two, and the two that I'm currently using are these two here. Let me show you them. So one is a bit of a lighter color and the other is a bit more darker. One is called Mood Exposure. So the darker one is Mood Exposure and the other one is called Luminous Flush. And what I tend to do is I'll just go in with like a big brush. Once again, I use big brushes because it just makes everything easier. And I just apply onto my cheeks. I also apply like on my chin, down my nose, kind of go over the eyes. And then with the lighter color, I kind of just apply that all over. So like so. Currently, and I've been using this for a couple of years now, I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury liner in, I believe it's called Super Size Me. So as you can see, I've used it and it's like tiny. I have just picked up another one, Mind Lip Cheat, and this is in a different color called MI Kiss. So I think it's a very similar color to this. I haven't started using it yet, but I did swatch it and it's a very, very similar color. Pillow Talk, I think, is a little bit more for lighter skin tones, and obviously I have tan skin and my lips are darker, so I find Super Size Me is like the perfect pinky nude, your lips but better kind of color. So which is why it's my go-to, and which is also why it's at its like end. I just apply it all over my lips and then kind of just smudge it in. I go in with another Charlotte Tilbury product, and this is a lipstick called Stoned Rose, and this is more like it's kind of like a peachy orangey shade, but I honestly love it. Paired on top of the lip liner. Paired on top of the lip liner, I like this look. I feel like this shade actually complements the eye kind of situation, the eyeshadow, the eye makeup. So I love this, like this. And that is it. Two products I'm going to show you real quick. If I want a little bit of gloss and a little bit of juiciness, I will apply my Westman Atelier product. This one is actually in the shade Mabiche. This is honestly, this is like a red, so I only wear this color if I'm not wearing lipstick underneath. So if I'm not wearing any lip product, I will apply this, and it's not as strong as it looks in the thing. I'll just swatch it for you quickly. It's kind of like a nice reddy pink color. And then some other times I'll apply this. This is by Lano Lips. This is a tinted lip balm. Don't know if it has a color, Rhubarb. And this one is like a pink gloss, but let me kind of quickly swatch it for you. This is more like a pinky gloss, like so. So these two products I will apply if I haven't applied a sort of lipstick. Otherwise I will skip out on those. And this, honestly guys, is the finished look. It's literally a few products. This sort of routine takes me about 5 to 10 minutes to do every morning when I'm going into the office. I get into the office actually really early. I get into the office like 8:10, and I'm doing my makeup at like 7:40. So it doesn't take too long at all, and I've actually got it down to be like literally a 5-minute routine, you know, with use of like big brushes and that kind of thing. Hopefully you found that insightful and useful. If you have any questions, please let me know. Leave them in the comments and I will get back to you soon. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye everyone.